Hi, everybody. I'm Stefan Holt, and this is News 4 Now for Wednesday, January 22nd. First up, we'll talk about the weather. It'll be cold and clear tonight. Tomorrow, the warm-up is going to continue. Our high temperatures touching the mid-40s. All right, turning now to the news and a big day in the Me Too movement. Jurors just heard the opening statements in the sex abuse trial for Harvey Weinstein. Prosecutors didn't mince words, calling Weinstein a rapist and a predator who targeted aspiring actresses and cornered them in hotel rooms. But the producer's defense team tried to flip that narrative, saying that the alleged victims were actually manipulating him and that any sexual interactions were consensual. They cited ongoing contact between Weinstein and his accusers after the alleged sex attacks. Outside of court, Weinstein said he thinks he's going to get a fair trial. Weinstein wasn't the only Hollywood figure in court today. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. walking into the same courthouse for a hearing involving his own sexual misconduct case. Today, a judge ruled 2 women who accused him of groping could testify at his trial later this year. 19 others have accused the actor of similar behavior in bars, hotels, and restaurants. He's denied those claims. All right, let's turn to politics. Democratic presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard now suing Hillary Clinton for defamation. The $50 million lawsuit was filed today in Manhattan federal court. Gabbard's legal team claims Clinton smeared her political and personal reputation during a podcast last year. Clinton had characterized the Hawaii Congresswoman as a Russian asset. NBC News has reached out to both parties for comment. If you see reports about FAIRWAY shutting down, you may want to take it with a grain of salt. Yesterday, the New York Post reported that the grocery chain was going to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy and liquidate all 14 of its stores. FAIRWAY now says that's not true, but they did say they'll announce a, quote, value-maximizing transaction for all of its stores. The flagship store opened on the Upper West Side back in the 1930s. Today, FAIRWAY has markets all across the tri-state. And maybe you tried to register for the Brooklyn Half Marathon today. You weren't the only one to stumble out of the blocks. No one was able to sign up for the nation's biggest half marathon today because of technical glitches that had runners stuck in online queues for hours. Some people comparing it to the Fire Festival. Others joke they could finish the race in less time than it took to sign up. The New York Roadrunners were able to make fixes and registration reopened at 4 o'clock. All right, that's going to do it for News 4 Now. I'm Stefan Holt. Thanks for checking in.